Hello. Today I'm going to be opening up a new mask. Hello, in today's video we will be looking at a Freddy Krueger mask, a gray alien action figure, and a Goosebumps little game. And so let's get into the video. First things first, we are going to look at the gray alien action figure. So, it is a small figurine. It's series... doesn't say what series in there, but it's set number 1. It has a little card on there of the alien, and it says Gray Alien, and this is going to be going up on the shelf, somewhere like up there. So that is the first item that we're going to look at. So next item we're going to be looking at is a Goosebumps little headstone game, and it makes noise when you click their faces. And that's the speaker. I don't really know how you play this game. It is still in original packaging. The price tag on there says $9.99, and it's pretty cool. It's gonna go up on the shelf with the rest of the Goosebumps stuff, so I'm pretty excited to have this in the collection. So now we're gonna go on to the final piece, and that will get its own little section of video, because that's the main piece for the video. So the next item that we have is this Freddy Krueger mask. The sculpt is actually pretty garbage. I mean, it looks near the neck area like they just took a sculpting tool and just started gouging at the mask, and they didn't really put much effort into the back of the head. They did put a little bit more effort into the front of the mask. The face, I don't even know what's going on with the face. It's kind of messed up. So in the video, I will be doing some stuff to the mask to make it look perfect, and then we will be using it for a bust. So let's get on with the great part of the video. And why are you mowing your lawn? Literally. I don't know why they're mowing the lawn. But let's get into the video. So I'm going to be painting this Freddy Krueger mask and modifying it a little bit to where it looks a little bit more like Freddy Krueger, because right now it doesn't look like Freddy Krueger. So what I'm going to be using is paints, gloss paint, some scissors, a paper plate to put the paints on, and some paint brushes to paint with, because you can't paint without a paper. So first things I'm going to do is I want to go through with a base color. For my base color, I think I'm going to mix a yellow and orange and black together. Okay, let me move the camera a little bit. Now, I mixed all of those colors together, and I got this rusty brown looking color. And I'm just going to go over with a gentle base of this color. So I'm going to remove most of the brown paint from the brush, and I will get back to you guys when I'm finished with that process. So I'm going to click this button and unclick it when I am finished. So I'll get back to you when I'm done painting the mask. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, so now I got the base coat finished on the top of the mask with the rust brown or rusty orange color. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a paper towel and dab over this to pick up what's still wet on here, so that way it's, because most of the mask is dry, and it will pick up any of the puddles of paint that are just sitting on the mask. So I'm going to do that now. And with the pad... Oops. Okay, now that we have, got the technical difficulties aside, I have got a new stand for the mask. So hopefully it's not going to fall. So I just finished coating for that, and I had to use the paper towels to get all the paint off. So, I have one paper towel left. I used it to wipe off some of the paint off of me earlier. As you can see, I'm still very painted on. My leg is super painted, but that's not going to stop making me quit or discourage me. So now, I'm going to pause the video, not trying to film me patting the mask down, because as you could see, what happened last time, it didn't end very well. And some of the paint got patted off by my shorts. So let's go. Pausing the video. Okay, so I moved a light. Sorry for the lighting situation. It's just helping with painting the mask right now. And the mask did not fall this time. But I had to get more paper towels. I do have a lot of extra brown paint. Because it took me a while to get the texture and color how I wanted it to. So I will be putting that in a container and saving it for later if I do another Freddy Krueger paint. But I'm pretty much just gonna continue what I'm doing, just downward, like swiping on the mask, getting all of the cracks and crevices that were poorly sculpted into the mask out with all the paint. Just so that way I can continue and go through with my other colors. I know I'm going to go through with a orange. And after that, I do not know what I am going to do otherwise. But I do think that the first coat of paint is going to help with the color a whole lot. I didn't really go over the ears that much because I have something I'm going to do with those ears. Because they're pretty bad. But that's besides the point. So now everything is padded down dry pretty much. So since that's all dry, I'm gonna cut the video right here. That's not too much paint. Let's just add some to this mask. Maybe, yeah. Some rust. Oh, wow. Super nice. So yeah, now we're gonna go through and finish that mask, and then I'll get back to you when I finish painting the whole thing, and then we will add some cuts to the mask, and then that will conclude the video. So let's go. So after a while of painting, I have finally finished painting the mask to where I like it. I wasn't going for Freddy Krueger, I was going for more so of a burn person. But I do like the way the mask ended up turning out. And I think that I'm going to cut the neck off, because the sculpt in the neck is kind of like, reminds me of they were sculpting, then they got kind of lazy, and I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to mark line out through the neck, and I'm going to cut that out, and then I will show you me doing that. So let's go. So what I'm going to do for the cutting of the neckline is just take a Sharpie, draw where I want to cut the neckline, and then I'm just going to take a pair of scissors. Personally, you want really sharp scissors. They help cut through the mask a lot easier, and then you don't have a bunch of jagged edges. And even if you do end up with jagged edges, remember they're scissors, so you can just go through and cut the jagged edge off. So I'm going to draw where I feel like cutting the neck on this mask, and then I will get it back to you guys with that. So I went through, whoops, I almost dropped it there again. So I went through and I cut the neckline out because I did not like the giant overhang flap. Now I'm going to go through and cut the teeth out because I do not like the way the teeth look. And then I'm going to fix the one eyeball a little bit, then that will be the end of the video.